Mace Grace is another person's fast food toy story.
Amazing! Graces!
Another person's fast food toy story.
Yay! Amazing! Graces!
Another person's fast food toy story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. You're reading, yeah. And I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's fast food toy story. Actually, it's a non-fast food toy story. Okay, so boy have I got a toy for you. So our toy for today is none other than the Pillsbury Doughboy, or otherwise known as Poppin Fresh. Okay, so this is the Pillsbury Doughboy. Isn't it cute? And then every time you squeeze the tummy, it says, haha! This is really great and an absolutely wonderful addition to my Percy's Fast Food Toy story. You know, Poppin Fresh started off in November 5, 1965. That was a long time ago, but this was relatively probably around the early 2000. Yeah. Trying to look at the indication or the markings here as to when this was actually given. So yeah, probably early 2000. Okay, so 1965, that was a long time ago. Now rumor has it, or historical books would tell you, that it was Rudy Purse who was actually designated to come up with a campaign for the Pillsbury dough. Okay, so all of these doughs which are already prepared are being advertised, and you simply have to put them in the oven to come up with the sugar cookies or these breads or any other stuff that you can do with the dough. All the ingredients are already there. You simply pop out the dough and Poppin Fresh will come up, and you simply cut it and then shape them in cookies, and voila, you have your own cookies made with the quality ingredients of Pillsbury. Okay, so one time, so since he was designated to actually do the campaign, he went to the kitchen and tried to come up with all sorts of characters for the ad campaign. And then, true enough, he was actually able to come up with a dough. But he called him Jonathan Pillsbury. Now, while they were doing the claymation for the advertising, all of a sudden the name had to be changed, and so they changed it to Poppin Fresh instead of Jonathan Pillsbury. So this is Poppin Fresh, otherwise known as the Pillsbury Doughboy. Haha. Okay. Now, this Pillsbury Doughboy is so popular that he sort of became the spokesperson for Pillsbury for the longest time, since 1965 even until the present. He has become the mascot of Pillsbury. And then during that time, there has been some collaborations in as far as commercials or advertisements are concerned. So this Pillsbury Doughboy has collaborated with the likes of the MasterCard. He's also collaborated with the Jolly Green Giant. He's also collaborated with the Plastic Stork. You know, Plastic Stork. They are actually the producers of all these pickles, the dill pickles and all sorts of pickles. And then he's also collaborated with the Morton Salt Girl. Yeah, a very famous girl with an umbrella and the salt that flows even when it rains. It flows even when it rains. Something like that. Or also, he collaborated with Count Chocula, the cereals. Yeah. So for those of you who are fans of the cereals, you're probably familiar with the Count Chocula. And he also collaborated with Gecko Insurance and Spearmint Phone. And also, if you're familiar with the Got Milk promo, Pillsbury Doughboy became the face of Got Milk. I mean, promoting the necessity of milk in our lives. And what a way to drink your milk than with a cookie or a bread that is made of a Pillsbury Doughboy. That will be pretty awesome. Okay, now an additional proof to the fact that Pillsbury Doughboy is so popular. He also appeared in this 1987 film entitled The Puppetoon Movie. Okay, so if you can secure for yourselves this copy of The Puppetoon Movie, you will most likely see the Pillsbury Doughboy in a cameo role in that particular film. Okay, so this is great. I must say, this is just an amazing. Yeah. Are you also familiar with the other characters from Pillsbury? Because of the popularity of this, they also came up with other Pillsbury Pillsbury characters like Poppy Fresh, which happens to be the wife. Well, that's debatable. Some claim she's just a girlfriend. Others claim that is the wife of Poppin Fresh. So Poppy Fresh is the better half of Poppin Fresh. And there's also Grandpapa, the grandfather obviously, and Grandmama, the grandmother. There's also the Popper, the little boy, who probably is the sibling or younger brother of Poppin Fresh or the kid. And there's also Bun Bun, the baby Pillsbury character. There's also Flapjack, who happens to be the dog in this family of Pillsbury characters. And there's also Biscuit, the cat. And there's also Uncle Roddy to complete this whole family of Pillsbury characters. Okay, but most popular, indubitably, is none other than Poppin Fresh or the Pillsbury Doughboy. And okay, this is the time. And I must say, this is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful to God for every amazing grace that comes to our lives, be it in the form of a Poppin Fresh or the Pillsbury Doughboy. And just like this one, a great addition to my collection. Or also be thankful for, Pillsbury. You probably had encountered Pillsbury cookies or Pillsbury baked goodies, and they sort of simplified that baking for us by coming up with those already prepared with all the right ingredients, properly measured. So you simply have to pop them in the oven to make sure that you have your own delicious Pillsbury cookies. Yeah, and yeah. Or basically, guys, let's be thankful for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story, and I hope to see you again with our next one. So until the next Percy's Non-Fast Food Toy Story or Fast Food Toy Story, bye-bye and see you around. Bye-bye. Here's Pillsbury Doughboy, Poppin Fresh.